We called ourselves Bird Valley as a respect to the land that we were going to and cultivate on in the Pajaro Valley. Well, Bird Valley Organics is a regenerative farm. We are practicing old school hügelkultur techniques in our farming. The whole point of a full spectrum product is to capture the essence of all those cannabinoids and terpenes that are the healing properties of the plant. THC is wonderful and it has a huge healing ability, but the sweetness is in all of the other cannabinoids, and full spectrum oil provides the full range. And all of that, it's like a symphony that work together to provide the best healing that you can in your body. And the reason whole plant is so important is because we're learning that whole plant cannabis really is far more effective than just isolating parts.
The climate here is quite perfect, and the plants thrive in it. We dug those trenches, we got the wood in there, and now we're layering with hay, with brush.
We are working with nature, not against it. We're using materials that you would find everywhere in the forest or in meadows, and we're using the similar processes of that breaking down and returning back to the soil and creating a healthy microbiome. And what we're doing here is mimicking natural processes and quickening them up, speeding them up, so we can see those results very quickly.
We like the aeration of the roots. Cannabis is a plant that can grow very prolific if you give the roots a chance to grow. It's a really effective and efficient way to do permaculture in a commercial level to where your main crop is cannabis.
Our cannabis grows alongside vegetables and host plants that will host specific insects that we would like to attract, or nitrogen fixing plants that we need to help fix nitrogen into the ground. And it's almost like our whole spectrum product, right? It's a symphony, it's an orchestra. It's not just one plant sitting on its own trying to help in conjunction to create a healthier ecosystem for your plant. So you have, in turn, a healthier plant.
When you have a platform like cannabis, people want to listen. Cannabis, oh, I got all your attention. Now let me tell you about this kale. Let me tell you about this pole bean. Let me tell you about this corn. Let me tell you why they're all connected and how they're all connected and how they all help each other.
Our wellness garden primarily serves as a place where we cultivate our CBD flowers in the cleanest way possible to then provide the cleanest medicine possible.